What's up, YouTube? I'm Zero Zeus, and welcome back to another Boruto video. So this is going to be my Boruto episode 176 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and let's get right into the video, right? Because it's more that happened in this episode that I thought was going to be going on, right, originally. So I just thought it was going to be like one of those, not one-off things. I knew it was going to contain some of what they would do to like kind of protect the leaf from Kara, right? Or they're suspecting Kara being bigger than what they initially thought it was, right? And I think that's like really cool. It's cool to just see how Naruto handles that and how everybody's just like, I would do it this way, I would do this way, I would do it this way, but he's still like, ultimately it's his decision and he has to come to terms. He has to find the decision and come to terms with the decision. And to be totally honest, it's cool how the young shinobi played a part in helping him come to that decision is what I'm trying to say. I thought that was actually kind of cool. So basically everything starts out, it's the downfall after like Deepa. So basically we found out a lot of things this episode, which is so crazy when you actually see some of the Kara members show up. That was something that I was not expecting. You definitely hear them actually mention, the vessel in this episode, like the whole, vessel, and they're not talking about Boruto vessel, meaning they're talking about Kawaki, right? You hear them actually mention him for once. I think that's really cool. You get to actually see what happens to Victor afterwards. You would think it would be like the leaf would find them and be extracting information from him and all these other things, but it definitely didn't happen like this. Like that. It's like one would be smart to think about it that way, but this is actually what happened. So basically, it's another thing that's cool too. I like how in this episode, I know I'm just skipping right through, and usually I would just like talk about the whole episode, but fuck it. I'm talking about the stuff that's cool in the episode. So I also thought it was cool, like Dinky, right? He doesn't really do anything that stands out amongst everybody else as far as like jutsu and like fighting, period. But he's come up with his communication system, even though I swear I seen Naruto on the phone receiving a phone call, but maybe it was just from somebody else that was in the leaf. And so basically he's come up with this way to communicate across nations, and I think that's really cool. Like his father didn't come up with that, he came up with that. I think that's really cool. Basically they got like not all the young shinobi, but all the ones that they include the most. I'm gonna put it like that. It starts out with Boruto and Sarada and Mitsuki, and then Chocho, but I think it was like Inojin and all of them showed up first. But in the beginning of the episode, you actually see Inojin and all of them playing with those shinobi cards, right? You see them playing with those, which they just brought that back up. I really honestly don't care about those, but yeah. So basically they're trying to establish this while Naruto is trying to come up with his decision for whether he should block the gates off or not. And I want to say the title of the episode, but I just kind of can't do that because it's just like I was just looking at it and I just like immediately forgot it right then. I know it's like the blockade the gate. It's something like that, which is basically the decision is like the whole episode. Naruto is trying to come to the decision, and it's cool that the kids doing this, him seeing them working together to try, to connect to other people. And I guess it just kind of gave him the nudge he needed to be like, no, I'm not going to block off the gates. No, I'm not going to have them, basically not. It's like he feels like it will cause anxiety, and it's basically defeating the purpose of what, chakra is for people to be connected. And it's kind of like the gates. I guess he's looking at it like it's for people to be connected and other people to come out and other people to come in, including, the dangerous people and, the people that you have to worry about. But it was cool that he just came to that conclusion. So I kind of summed that up because I really wanted to sum this up, right? I really wanted to talk about the fact that, okay, Victor, he gets that whole, okay, he doesn't get killed in this episode. Not at all. He doesn't get it as humiliated, as bad as you do, but you can kind of see them alluding to what happens to him in the future, stuff like that. Basically, Deepa, we were thinking that it might be a chance. I know I was actually, when I seen the video, I think it was Naruto explained, I'm like, yeah, Yeah, that would be so cool. I like actually seeing Deepa on the screen. He was like a cool guy. I think he was cool anyway. I just don't like his hair. But other than that, it was cool. And basically, Deepa is dead. That's what I'm thinking. If he was alive, Victor killed him, and he probably that's a topic for another video. But yeah, he basically either killed him or he was already killed by them rocks and stuff. So he disposed of his body just so they wouldn't learn any secrets, learn, I guess, like his body, how it's made and how he was doing and able to do those superhuman things that he was doing. And I think it's so cool that you see Jigen keep calling him out a little bit, like, and just Victor just blaming the whole thing on Deepa because Deepa's dead, or either he made Deepa dead, which is kind of crazy, right? So basically, he asks him about the vessel that, like, I was talking about in earlier on in the review, and I just, my eyes just lit up. Then I'm just really hyped. I was really happy when I heard that, and it's just like he just goes off. Basically, Jigen, he just basically plays him and goes off because he has this way of feeling about Victor right now and how he feels about him in the future too. And Victor just under his breath, just really, really quick, just like, I'm gonna have to steal that vessel from him. It's just like, if you making the divine tree didn't work, right? How the fuck do you think this is gonna work? I just don't understand. But it's just like, I'm gonna love to see it. I'm gonna love to see it. And ultimately, that's why Victor gets killed by Cash and Koji. So I guess we won't see Cash and Koji kill like Deepa, which would have kind of been cool. I'm not gonna say he would have fought him back or if he would have gave him enough fight back or anything, but it would have been cool to see. But I guess we won't see that. But at least we will see Victor get to try his hand one more time before he catches that Pamp in the future. But anyway, that's like, to sum up everything, that's like the coolest things that happened and like that stood out in the episode. And yeah, I just think that's cool. And besides the fact that Dinky actually established the communication system with everybody else, they were actually there to help him with that, and it actually worked. But they just had to figure out a way to make the hot air balloon stay up there. They just had to figure out how to keep it there. And I'm pretty sure, the way that their technology advanced and things like that, they will definitely figure out a way. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video right here. I talked like a little bit too much, but like I said, I'm gonna end it right here. This has been my Boruto episode 176 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next video.